All right, here we go. We are back. Slay the Spire, one last ride. Let's keep climbing. Coming off a little break here. Let's hope I'm not too rusty, but here's the thing. Here's the secret. I haven't recorded in a couple days, but I did play a little bit of Slay the Spire on console, just upstairs when we were chilling, and I'm going to make a comment on these selections real quick, but also, I did win 2 Ascension 20 runs. I won as the Silent, and I won as Ironclad. I actually won Ironclad in one try. I didn't fight the Heart, so no Heart there. I also took on the Silent, but that took more than one try, but I didn't get there. So what am I going to comment here? The 3 random potions boon. I did not know this, and I learned this. Thank you, r/Slay the Spire, the awesome Reddit community. Apparently, if you take potions, there's actually a hidden chance that your first combat reward will be a rare. I guess the idea is it's not usually possible to get a rare in your first combat, but if you take the potions, that's like the underlying mechanic is it's like a fight that you automatically win and get 3 potions. So, little tidbit there. I have nothing to back up if that's true or not. But hey, we could always try. You know what? I've never taken it. Let's try it. We got 3 potions. Now let's see. We've got the Hexaghost. We've got 3 potions, so I'm thinking let's get aggressive. I'm kind of even not hating the double elite path, even though that means a burning elite. Let's try. Let's challenge a burning elite. We're going to have to do it someday. Why not today? The color does look different on my laptop. I always forget when I leave and come back to it. By the way, Ascension 10, things about to get tougher. Start each run cursed, we get the Ascender's Bane. Let's take a look at that as soon as we knock out the Cultist. Ascender's Bane, unplayable ethereal, cannot be removed. The idea is you will draw it once in most fights. And, oh, we didn't play. That's a little unfortunate. Give me the attack potion. But, yeah, you will almost certainly draw it every fight. Just as a dead card, but then it goes away. So it makes the run a little bit harder. We get the Incense Burner in one try. That's a good get right there. Let's get a bash going. So, yeah, so you can see Ascender's Bane turn 1. Pretty bad. But hey, that's Ascension 10 and higher. We could pop a potion and just finish this guy off. I don't think we need to. I'd rather have it for the elites. Yeah, looking pretty good there. Oh man, we haven't done it yet. A Searing Blow run? Is it time? It's time. Okay. Campfires just became a lot more valuable. Let's review for all the newbies out there. Searing Blow. Upgrade Searing Blow as many times as you like. That means no matter what happens, you will always be allowed to upgrade this, and it'll just keep getting stronger. We want some hand control. We actually don't have a ton of campfires here. This was not the best path for Searing Blow, unfortunately. And taking a curse here, I will try it. I'm going to try it. Let's get aggressive here. We have the potions. We're going to become weak with doubt. Draw both curses in turn 1. The other thing about starting with a curse, it does make some of the relics a little better. Ever so modestly better. Example, the one that gives you strength was at Duvu Doll. Strength for every curse in your deck. Now you always have a curse in your deck. So it's not necessarily a 0 at least, which is something. Not bad so far. I think a true grit. Tough part is we can't... It's going to be tougher to upgrade it. That's the hard thing there. I'm going to pass on this one. That doesn't mean we're weak. Let's draw a Ascender's Bane here. How about that? We don't, and that is a bad draw. All right, we're gonna have to wake him up here. Okay. Let's see how we do against the Lagavulin. I think a bash is fine. I'm going to eat 20 damage. You know what I'm going to do? Let's spend some potions. I will hold the attack potion a little longer. We are intangible. You love to see it. We will be weak here, so in that case, I'll smack him. I'll smack him. 13, huh? We're looking like we have a good chance to get out of here. As about as well as we could have hoped. Yeah, that's pretty good. The Dreamcatcher. Oh, man, this... we're not going to be resting too much with Searing Blow in the deck. At least, you would hope not. Let's start now. The time is now. So a 12 damage Searing Blow for 2 is pretty horrible. When you get to 16, I think it's more playable. And when you start getting higher than that, I think it starts getting pretty decent. But sometimes a challenging card to make work. We do take the vulnerability there. Went for a 0-cost Intimidate, because it's kind of a cheap way to get some damage mitigation. But hey. I think we're doing alright. If we can win Ascension 20 as the Ironclad, I would hope we can win Ascension 10. Limit Break. I love me some Limit Break. We don't have... You know what? I'm going to skip. We don't really have a way to get Strength right now, and that would mean we're kind of like trying to find a way to get it. Let's Bottled Flame Searing Blow. See if we can take out some enemies quickly. Yeah, 50 gold removal to get rid of Doubt. No doubt that that's a good play. Let's see what we can do. If we can beat the knob, you know, you start to think maybe we have something cooking here. I will throw... Could have thrown the strength potion at this. I was kind of hoping to challenge that other elite. Well, let me tell you about like the last couple days. It's been interesting. That's unfortunate, actually. Let's try it like this. Interesting time. Got really busy. My job, I don't know, this at the time of this recording, at least, it won't be, hopefully it won't still be going by the time this comes out. You never know. But there is a government shutdown. And my job is like somewhat affected by that. I'm still out there working, but it's definitely different. But yeah, it just kind of increases my workload for sure. But I did have the chance yesterday, after I was done working, to take my daughter to see her first movie. And it was awesome. I had so much fun. It was really sweet. We went and saw Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie, which, ooh, this could hit Searing Blow. What if we do it like, pull a strike, and then hope we get lucky? Alright, a bash is pretty good. But yeah, it was a great time. I think she loved it. She handled it pretty well. I kind of like tried to give her a little more independence than she usually has, I would say. Let's see, 16-9. Let's go disarm here. Yeah, that's good. So I was trying to, you know, kind of let her walk on her own a little bit. Not in the street, not in the street. I held her hand in the street or carried her a little bit. But, you know, I kind of let her, like, try the doors. I can't tell if... I can't remember where we are. Give me the potion. Yeah, I think that's fine. So I let her walk around. I let her pick out her treats at the movies. Like, they actually had it set up kind of nice where, like, the snacks, for the most part, were kind of at kid level, which seems pretty intentional to me. But she loved that. She got to pick out... She picked out her M&Ms, and, like, honestly, some of the candies are kind of tricky for a 2-year-old to eat in general. So I think M&Ms were, like, the only one she really recognized, and probably the only one that she could reasonably chew without a chance of choking. And she loved the movie. We kind of sat there. I noticed, just an observation, there were quite a few moms with kids. The theater was actually full. Like, pretty close to it, at least. I was surprised. More full than I've seen, like, adult movies lately, for sure. That barricade. I kind of wanted to see if we can make Searing Blow take us all the way to the top. And I will keep smithing it. Got a 21 damage Searing Blow. But yeah, a lot of moms in there with their kids. I mean, the place, I was kind of worried that my daughter would be a little too rowdy. But I learned quickly that does not matter in a movie intended for, let's say, the audience ages 3 to 5. Maybe there was a couple kids a little older than that in there. But it was great, and I got to munch on some popcorn. I actually noticed, I think the rules on phones are pretty lax when you're at that kind of movie, too. I think, kids are kind of running around everywhere. It's chaos, and that was a good time. She's already asking that, when are we going to go next? And I'm thinking Dr. Seuss looks like a pretty good option for going back. It seems like age appropriate for a 2-year-old. We've got this guy on a nice little stack of vulnerable. We have the fairy in the bottom. We got an attack potion. I think you got to play Searing Blow when you get it, pretty much. I'm going to try to hold the potions if I can. Notice I took the Abacus. Whenever you shuffle, gain 6 block. My thought process there, we're trying to tighten up the deck, if anything. And that's kind of, I'm kind of thinking like, okay, if we're removing cards, hopefully we're shuffling a lot. That should be like a nice, easy way to get some block. Some burns coming in, though. That's not great. Well, all she could talk about today was, we went to the movies. We sat in big comfy chairs. She said, I told her she was going to get to sit in the big comfy chair, and apparently that really stuck. And yeah, it is true. We got some nice recliners in that particular theater. It was a good time. I don't take brutality off. Okay, this is interesting. In my A20 run earlier on console, brutality was a big part of that deck, actually. I actually was prepared to say this was, like, pretty bad. But hey, it's in my mind, so I'm going to try it. Energy would be great for us. We don't really get great energy here. We could runic cube it and get 2 draw every time. It's kind of interesting. I think a transform could be good. How about we transform? I've taken the Astral Lab a lot. How about 3 strikes and you're out? Alright, let's see. Sword, Boomerang, Pummel, and Limit Break. Well, that kind of sends our run in a different direction. Too bad we don't have Demon Form. I don't know. We'll see. If we find a way to get a little... Maybe a... What's it called? How about a nice Inflame? That could do something. Getting a lot of potions. Kind of liking something like this, or maybe something like this. And by the way, the other moms in that theater were super nice. They took, like, pictures. One of them actually said if I go to the front desk, they would usually give if it's your kid's first time, they give them a little certificate or something like that. I didn't end up doing it, but I thought that was really, really kind of them to tell me that, though. I'll throw a defend. Alright. Yeah, Limit Break is kind of bad, unfortunately. Let's see. How about we go defend? Let's try an attack potion. I'll take a wild strike. A regular strike, and then let's take down some of this plated armor. Don't want to have 3 potions if we can get use out of it, because we do get the benefit of the white beast statue. I'm kind of thinking, like, defend. I'll bash it. Let's try a bash. Because remember, we have the Tory, so 5 damage is not that bad. We're mitigating damage very effectively. Okay, now I'm thinking we're doing something. How about something like that? We almost got the stun. I kind of want to try to get the stun just to prove that it's a thing. Let's see. Can we do it? It's not looking likely. In fact, I don't know that how would we possibly do 3 damage. I don't think it's going to happen. Strength potion's fine. That would help with our limit break. I don't think we want 2 searing blows. That's too many searing blows. Removal? Yeah, I'll take a removal. What do we not want, though? Well, I guess we'll take out a base defend, maybe look to get something better. This could be a good add. The library, in the past, I think we've taken the heal in most cases, but I feel like there's some stuff we could use. Oh, there is an inflame. Shrug it off is also helpful here. I think inflame makes limit break not useless. So that's good. 6x2. I will go for a true grit. You hate to lose the searing blow, but I'll probably throw a fear potion at this one if I had to guess. Or, yeah, I'll throw a fear potion. Let's do that. What if I go pommel instead of bash? Not what I really wanted there. Maybe the strength potion was the play. Tough call. Just put a ton of days into the deck. Not great. Can't quite get there, and that's a big hit, unfortunately. The timing wasn't quite right on that one. Get a flex potion, more strength options. I don't think I want Twin Strike. As awesome as it was to make that work with strength last time, I'm going to try a little bit of a different strategy here. All right, this time I will throw the strength potion early. It's funny, I've been like going, I was like, Searing Blow is the way, and now I'm like not playing it at all when we get it, which is kind of disappointing. We can definitely intimidate. Limit break. Is this only going to do 3 damage? With that in mind, because of the Tory. What if I go limit break, pommel? That worked out. Okay. Liquid Memories is fine. Dark Embrace. We do not exhaust that much. Well, 3 cards. I don't think it's enough to take Dark Embrace unupgraded, especially when we're going for Searing Blow upgrades. I took a combat heavy path here. Was this the path I had in mind, or did I want to go this way? Might have misplayed that a little bit. Let's see. Disarm is extremely valuable here because that makes this a 2 damage attack. I guess we'll hit this guy. The right moment, I would throw the flex potion at this for sure. Here's what I'm actually thinking. I'm going limit break. Memories. Limit break. That's a lot. That's what I had in mind. Okay. Little bit of a hit here. Did use some potions, but hey. Gotta use them, and we got the White Beast statue. Do you guys remember the first R-rated movie you guys saw? Is that like a memory for most people, or is that just me? I mean, Rupture kind of goes with what we're doing here. Rupture... Rupture Brutality combo. Don't use that one every day. It seems like a natural fit. I remember so vividly, like the first, maybe even the first couple that I saw. Man, this sucks. I guess I'll take that guy out. What do I get from a colorless potion here? Could do it like this. Hit that guy one time. Okay, there we go. Still not great. But yeah, I saw that. I remember watching it with my dad. I remember so vividly. The Terminator. The original Terminator was my first R-rated movie. Good stuff. I think the Terminator is a classic. I don't even remember thinking it was that scary. I think there was like Arnold's like naked at the beginning of that, right? Like maybe that's where it gets the rating there. Hit this bat gremlin. Can do 20. You can't take that guy out. We'll go like this. Man, that's a good one. I'll tell you the first one that kind of freaked me out a little bit, and I feel like a lot of people, maybe not just kids even. Okay, interesting. Yeah, not even just kids though. I think was I saw Saving Private Ryan soon after, and man, that one got me a little bit. That opening scene, pretty intense. Jeez, I hope not to. I don't want to pot fairy in a bottle if we don't have to. I'm gonna tell you guys what I remember specifically freaking me out, and I'm sorry, kids, if you're out there, shield your ears. But yeah, Eternal Feather's great. When Tom Hanks picks up that guy's head, I'll leave it at that. How about that? Picks up the guy's head on when they're storming the beach. Whew. Gave me the heebie-jeebies. Great movie though. Highly recommend everyone see that. Tea set's pretty good, especially with bottled Searing Blow. And now with the feather, I'm like, dude, crank the Searing Blow up. And I'm going to try to go to this one too. That would be up there for my favorite Tom Hanks movie. I'm not sure if it's my absolute favorite. I mean, Forrest Gump's pretty tough to argue with. This kind of sucks. Let's see if we can take this guy out. Yeah, we can. So I want to play Brutality. Yeah, I'll play it. Let's get some draw. Getting a little... I think the problem with this deck right now is block, pretty obviously. Let's try it like this. Yeah, Saving Private Ryan's a good one. Forrest Gump's obviously great. 6x5, huh? I guess I'm taking this guy out. Tangible, I feel like, hasn't been hitting in the right moments. Probably some user error there. Why didn't you limit break, though? Because now you're going to lose another HP from... Brutality. Would have been smart. Regen potion at the right time, though. Whirlwind might do something. Let's go this way. Mob Bank. We're going to stack that gold. I'm smithing. I'm going hard here. I'm going to count on Searing Blow to just wipe out some problems for us. Maybe not a one-shot. We're confused. This is looking a little scary. Another 16, huh? Yeah. Alright, we're losing Fairy here. That's the plan. Bash me. God, we got so close. Alright. Easy come, easy go. We could get another one. It could happen. Love bludgeon, but this is not the time. All right, I'm going to smith again, and then I'm going to use a regen potion at the beginning of this next fight. Yeah, 42 damage, searing blows. We're getting up there. We're starting to stack it. Would have been nice to have some strength here, but not bad. Not bad. I'll throw brutality, intimidate, disarm this guy, then you can true grit the Ascender's Bane, and that's looking pretty solid. I think Forrest Gump's probably my favorite Tom Hanks movie, though. It's good stuff. Pretty legendary. We can do 8 times 3. Ooh, this is actually getting a little scary here. Let's throw the weak potion. I'll hit all of them. Oh, this might be a GG, guys. This is looking not so good. We might die to brutality. Alright, well, we can do something here. We have plays. We have plays. Do we have plays? Ooh, maybe we don't have plays. I mean, I guess I'm going to hit this guy. We're not able to get the limit break going. 25. I mean, I think you start here, and I think you're dead. Dang, man, I thought that was a pretty good run. This was an interesting one. I swear to you, I just won Ascension 20. I didn't take Searing Blow, though, I'll say that. You know what, that was that's an L, but let's go again. Let's go again. I think we can win. Let's see, L, Ironclad. Talking a little bit about Tom Hanks and getting distracted. That's okay. All right, go again. Here we go. Killing the win rate. 50% is looking like not so good these days. Let's see. We have the Snipesies. The Snipesies? Not impossible. It is not impossible. I kind of like a transform here, I think. Let's go a transform. And, feed on 4-1. Ooh, that is good stuff. We can permanently increase our health. We did give up 8 max HP, where is it? Yeah, to get it. But you would think that that is pretty doable. And by the way, Rage pretty good early too. We can get a lot of block off of that. I'm thinking smack this guy, and then let's hope we can get a feed to pop here. So that's gonna happen, I think. I've been starting to think about some other games I want to try. Sorry, Tom Hanks. I don't know enough about what I was talking about at the end of the last run to keep going with that conversation. We'll come back. I love your movies. Yeah, but I've been starting to think a little bit about what am I going to play when this is over. I think I'll try a couple more games. I'm thinking some one-off playthrough, like maybe not like a whole series. I think I talked about a couple before. One that came to mind that I don't know if you guys know this one. I'm not remembering if this is like a game you just play in the browser or if it's a game you have to get on Steam. Sort the Court. I don't know why I remembered that all of a sudden, but the entire premise is you're like a king. And you're kind of a goofy-looking cartoon king at that, like a stick figure. I don't know if you guys remember Newgrounds, but kind of like a Newgrounds-looking guy. And basically, people from your kingdom just walk up to you with requests, and you have to decide what you want to do. Something about that game is really funny to me. I remember trying it once. It's been a while, but I would give that another try. I think that would be fun. I think with Rage, Anger is kind of interesting. A little bit of a synergy there. I'll take the gold with the ability to gain max HP, and I'm going to take fights. I mean, we've got the feed. We have a smoke bomb, so if things get really bad in a fight, we can always get out of it. Okay, Rage. Let's eat a caterpillar. Seems good. Yeah, Sword the Court. Chance of Sonar. That's one I have played some of before. I would like to try that again. Maybe I'll do a recording for that one. Try it on PC. What do I like here? I want a pommel. I've mentioned a couple times now, I like the idea of playing the trolley problem. I think that's a lock. Some tier lists might be on the menu. I like the idea of doing a tier list. Maybe more than one. Maybe not just all gaming. You cannot take this guy down with feed. I will scheme for feed. We might get it. We will not get it. Let's be smart. Let's not play the wrong cards. Maybe when I'm playing solo, I have a tendency to think more about what I'm doing. I kind of wonder if that's part of the issue. Like when I'm sitting down playing console on the couch and nobody's around, pretty easy to think for a second. But I like to kind of keep things moving when I'm playing on cam. Or not on camera. Will there be a face reveal, guys? I don't know. Wifey has said many times she wants the face reveal. And I was just like, maybe someday. The timing's not right. Slay the Spire gets its own special attention. Yeah, this is I'm tempted to throw the smoke bomb, honestly, but if you can't beat the Lagavulin here, if we get a lot of strength down, I'm going to have to use the smoke bomb. Yeah, we'll seeing red. Actually, I didn't need to do that, did I? Just to get it out of the deck even maybe isn't so bad. We're probably okay. Yeah, I think we're probably okay here. We will lose some strength. A bash helps. Anger kind of coming to town here. I would like to scheme feed, but if we don't scheme feed against an elite, I'm okay with it. It's definitely rage. Yeah, we're not going to scheme it against the log. Okay, Mummified Hand is great. That gives us something to work towards. We need some powers. I kind of like an armaments here. We don't have a lot of upgrades, and we're going to keep adding angers to the deck. So like you can always upgrade those if nothing else. Let's try a smith. I'm kind of not hating the idea. Let's make feed even better. 4 HP. Then we just keep challenging tough fights. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. 16. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. 23. I think we got a shot. 24. We're on lethal. Not quite, I don't think. Well, yeah, just barely the upgrade. The upgrade comes through for us. Magic Flower, healing is more effective during combat. That does impact the blood potion, by the way. Does an inflame help us? It did not last time. How about a status or curse? Who are we up against? The slime boss. I'll take an inflame. I think it's a good card, and like, there's a lot of things that go with it, and if we don't lean into them, that's okay. When we apply vulnerable, apply weak. We have not had the champion belt yet, I don't think. Let's see. What can we get here? Limit break. I'll go back to the limit. And you know what? Give me Frozen Eye. I've never really tried I've never given it an honest shot. So I'm going to give it to you guys. Here you go. Apparently it's great. I mean, I'm sure knowing what's coming is good. There's no doubt in my mind about that. And with that in mind, I'll actually submit the limit break. And I'm going to take the community's word. Let's see. And now the question becomes which order? Oh. So limit break is next? I like that. I actually take it so infrequently. I thought it showed them like lined up next to each other. So I would expect to see limit break, pommel strike, 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 ghostly. And I think ghostly would come last, is my prediction. We're going to find out. I don't know why. I was actually going to see if I was on lethal there, but I don't even have enough energy to play that. No. Ghostly... No, I think Ghostly came last. Yeah, I think so. I think so. So it's like putting them like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know how we test it? We pommel here. So if we pommel and get anger, it's top of what? It's like reading a book. Okay. We pommeled and got anger. It is reading a book. We do want to try to get feed on this fight. And I think we got a good shot. I think we can do that. Oh, by the way, the champion belt helped there. We weakened him. Oh, and I forgot, inflame with the powers with mummified hand. That seems important. No, I'm not taking you down like this. You're gonna get eaten, bro. It's happening. I don't say bro that often, guys. That's like is fungi beast a bro? Anybody notice that this is actually like a little rat with like a mushroom growing out of it? It took me a long time to realize that. We're up to 92 HP. Pretty good. Shockwave, I know is good. I know it's good. And that will actually go kind of crazy with champion belt. Okay, I'm in. I've been talked into it. And with that in mind, let's go ahead and upgrade armaments. Maybe. I mean, we're always going to play in flame. I'll go armaments. I mean, you're going to hit everything. Gives us some more reasons to play it. Oh man, looter, you stepped up to the wrong fight, man. You're about to get eaten. Just hanging around the spire taking people's cash. And you finally ran into the wrong guy. Oh, man. Looter. You get bashed, and then you get chomped. I just noticed the magic flower also gives us a perk for eating people. That's what we learned today, guys. Eating people is encouraged in the Spire. Not really making use of the frozen eye there. Don't really need to in this particular situation. I'm always going to play in flame because I get the mummified hand. Let's see what we got. I'll throw shockwave at this guy. And then we make him extra weak. Nice. Good start, good start. He's still vulnerable. We could do something here. We have a draw. We'll know what we're getting, actually. I think we're going to get Seeing Red. Frozen Eye, telling me not to play the Pommel Strike there. It would have been Seeing Red. Okay. I'm going to try to save feed. I think we can get feed to pop. So it's 75. Oh, the slime boss, by the way, more HP than he had previously. I'm not going to split him here. See if we can get him next turn. Yeah, we definitely can. Could have looked at, I could use Frozen Eye there, actually. Would have been smart. Take one out. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. I think feed now is in play. Maybe this deck has something to it. We have a lot of HP. Never played Seeing Red. Maybe a little more expensive cards would help. 100 H triple digits. Oh, I'm talking triple digits. I don't think a Dex potion is better than what we have. Offering, definitely good. These are not the relics I wanted, I don't think. Mark of Pain. I'll tell you what, though, and I was victim to this a second ago, but Mark of Pain was part of my Ascension. I took it in Ascension 20 earlier, and I won. All right. I think we need the energy. I think energy is important. Maybe an Evolve would be good here. With We have 184 gold. Let's go hard on some question marks. We're going up against the Bronze Automaton. Dude, I completely, like, I wanted to go back to the movies thing and I forgot. It's so hard to remember sometimes when you get distracted by the game. I'm telling you, it's harder than it looks. Yeah, I think, I remember Terminator for sure. And I definitely think, I've been told, I don't remember this. I must have been really little. And, like, maybe, like, that kind of says how little I was and this was not an age-appropriate movie. But, my mom wants to remind me that one time she like went away for like a, I don't know, business thing or something. And my dad was like, you know, it'd be a great movie to watch is Ghostbusters, like the original Ghostbusters, Bill Murray and all the, you know, good stuff. But apparently I was extremely scared of and yeah, she was unhappy with my dad when she came back because I did not sleep well for a while. And I'm telling you, like, if I don't remember it, I must have been, like, 2? I don't know. Something like crazy young. I think I'm okay with what we got here. So, yeah. I would not consider Ghostbusters that scary of a movie, but apparently for 2-year-olds out there, it kind of is. Apparition, we can also gain HP. I kind of wanted to see how high we can get the HP, and I just haven't had good luck with apparitions, so forget it. I'm not doing it. I wonder what happens if you use the smoke bomb here. Do you get to keep the gold, do you think? Probably. I would think yes. Let's hit this guy and let's... Dude, bear should give you like 10 HP. Should double it for eating bear. Look at the size of that guy. There's a lot of meat there. Alright, let's not fall victim to getting absolutely destroyed by just chip damage. And as I take like, I don't know, 30 more damage. Okay. I'll offering. I think we need it. Should have done it first, but, you know. I'm not known for being smart about it. But I think we're good. Yeah, a little more chip damage, though. We need Evolve. Evolve would be big for us. That's a good card when you have Mark of Pain. Let's keep an eye out for it. Combust is not what you're looking for. I'll take a Shrug, though. Bottled Lightning. How about Bottled Offering? Something like that. Alright, this is a little scary. Give me the Elite. Give me the Elite. I can either Smoke Bomb it. I'm actually going to go Blood. I'm going to throw some heavy resources at this one. 2 potions. We do not have... what's it called? Our strength. I don't have Inflame out there, which is unfortunate. Yeah, this fighting is getting tougher, I'm telling you. $30 damage. I'll eat it this time, but I don't like it. Let's try a Shockwave while we can play it for mostly free. Fatal only triggers on non-minions. That does not... Yeah, you can't use it on these guys. Yeah, let's go like that. You know what? I think we got to take these guys off the field while we can. Okay, limit break. Now you'd hope we can overpower this guy a little bit. Rallying with a 30 damage turn, huh? I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna keep pushing the limits here. I'm gonna break the limits, as they say. Alright. We get through, we get the lizard tail. Our aggressiveness pays off. I think Burning Pact works here. It's not... Okay, what's the thought process? We didn't get Evolve. Burning Pact allows us to exhaust one of our marks of pain. And, let's see, go over there. Yeah. Can't really see it. There we go. Marks of Pain, which has the wounds, and then draw some cards to replace them. I think that can work. And with Lizard Tail, give me some more smithing. Let's smith Shockwave. Offering is also tempting. My next smith will probably be Offering. Let's go to the question mark. We don't have much of a choice there. I'll Burning Pact to this wound. Start making some use of it. We've taken all of the artifact off of the Spirit Guardian. I guess that's something. Wow. Another hit. We are lacking block. We are now in, smoke bomb territory, which is crazy. I didn't realize things were going so badly. Can we get a feed to pop here, maybe? It's gonna get some block here, though. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. That's a little too much. We do have the lizard tail. Like, it's a maybe. Give me shock. Give me another shockwave. Preserved Insect is pretty good. A little late in the game. Let's look at the map before we do this. We have another campfire and a shop. We have some good gold here. This feels like a smith. I'm going to smith Offering. Let's draw more cards on that Offering play. Good turn ones, guys. Good turn ones, what you want to go for. 16 coming in. Armaments is what I was hoping to see. Got a lot of the junk out of the deck there. Not all of it. 19. I'm going to smoke bomb this. Yeah, I'll smoke bomb it. Not a good sign if you're smoke bombing against the Centurion. We do get the heal from Burning Blood. And now I'm like, okay, let's rest. Let's go to the shop, and maybe we can fix our block problem a little bit. No. All right. In that case, is there anything we want to double? 2 limit breaks. Pretty good. I'm actually kind of thinking, like, what about a second in flame? We want to try to start getting the engine going sooner. Happy Flower, I think, is probably good enough. All right, we do have to fight an elite. But we do have Preserved Insect. Okay. Let's try Armaments, Burning Pact, get rid of the wound. Get Seeing Red and Flame. Okay, we got things going a little faster this time. See, yeah, we can hit him. There we go. Trying to make some adjustments here. I'd hate to see this run fizzle out against the boss. Can take out one of these guys. Not a minion? Yeah, not a minion. Yeah, the wounds in the draw pile, man. Whew. That sucks. Let's hope I don't accidentally go past Evolve if we see it. Gambling Ship is pretty good. Can kind of immediately go past some junk. I'm not going to add more wounds, that's for sure. Let's see. What helps us here? Better shockwave, maybe? We play it, keeps the turns going a little longer. We can reroll. I don't want feed. I don't need rage. Let's try it like that. Okay, now we're offering. We do get the option to Burning Pact of this wound, which is good. Inflame. And Pommel. I'm kind of liking this, guys. I'm kind of liking this. And then you can start stripping the artifact. And I'll even hit him once instead of shrugging it off. I should be looking at the... I got Frozen Eye for a reason, you'd think. Haven't really used it a whole lot. Probably time to start checking what's coming when we play Pommel Shrek. Yeah, limit break. Okay, I'm going to do it. We're getting a strike here. Ghostly Armor. Yeah, I don't want to lose that, I don't think. Feed has been taken. I'm okay with that. Rage first. 2 cards will get Burning Pact and Strike if I use the upgraded Pommel. And with that in mind, I can look again. We'll get 2 more strikes. I'm actually kind of thinking block. As lame as that is. We have so much strength that I'd hate to blow it just over-attacking. Okay, now we have a lot of... Do we think this is enough strength to get the job done? Dude, I would love to feed the Bronze Automaton. Okay, we have Pommel again. I'm going to make a habit. Defend Burning. Okay, hold on. You go with Pommel first. Burning. Get rid of an unupgraded Defend and draw more. Dude, I would love to feed here. I'm going to try. I'm going to try it. Feed is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. So I can shrug armaments. We can actually just hold here. And let's see if the Frozen Eye pays off. Because then you draw feed and you eat the Bronze Automaton. Nom 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 nom. Okay, Reaper. This is the time for Reaper. When you have a lot of strength and not enough block, Reaper is essentially block. And I'm kind of like, dude, Coffee Dripper, you have Strength, Reaper, and Lizard Tail. I think you can take Coffee Dripper here. I think you can do it. We got some draw. We don't... God, I was kind of hoping we would get Donu Deckix so I could go, Donu. I'm kind of like, question me, arc me all the way to this guy, and then let's hit the shop. Yeah, I like that. I like that. We do play some powers, but we don't play like an insane amount of powers. Reroll, huh? I don't think armaments hits the spot here. We get a wound. We can Burning Pact it. That was a good take. I'm proud of that take. Old Jimbabwe would not have taken Burning Pact. Old Jimbabwe disrespected the Burning Pact. No longer. We can look at... We have a Pommel. We'll get a strike. We can actually free strike this guy. And we can hit one of these guys. I'll hit this guy. Actually, I can hit him again. Okay. Okay, I see you, Frozen Eye. I get it now. I think this is pretty good. This guy's weak for 12 turns. Unlikely he's going to not be weak in the near future. Still think Evolve would be fine. We wouldn't mind an Evolve here. Okay. This is worth taking 6 spike damage for sure. And we can feed... Dude, 125 HP. Woo! Battle Trance, though. I think that might be a way to do something. I'll try a Battle Trance. I think 1 Battle Trance is takeable. We got to do the old... I don't want to give up my max HP. My hard-earned max HP. Give me some madness. Haven't taken that yet. Let's take a look. Madness. Reduce the cost of a random card in your hand to 0 this combat. Upgrade it, I think, becomes free. It is free. We could try it. I'm willing to try it. You know what, guys? We can exhaust. We have 2 shops. I've taken that way more than I've taken in the past. Ink bottle. Horncleat, 2 treasure rooms in a row. Jeez. Horncleat's a good get. If we draw normality right away, we can always shuffle past it. Don't love this option here. Give me no strikes. No strikes. Okay. We can actually plan around it, though. We're going to get both of them. That's unfortunate. But check it out, though. No, we won't get both of them. No, we can. We can. Hold on. Oh, I can't draw anymore. Oh. Misplay. Okay, well, that's why this is scary. Give me the shockwave. I hate to not have played in Flame, but... Ooh, dude, if we lose because I took normality, that's going to be pretty devastating. We can... I will take out... I mean, you gotta take out this guy. Armaments, defend is the best we can do. We just have so much HP, though. Yeah, I'll Madness for Reaper. I'm going to try to hold Reaper. Yeah, that's unfortunate. What if I try a Power Potion here? I think it's... Yeah, that's what I was kind of hoping. We get some strength. We can get 16 HP. It's a little more than that even, right? Because they're vulnerable, or at least this guy... Yeah, let's try it. I was thinking about, Feel No Pain. I'm getting a little nervous here. Because we're gonna draw more normalities, and that's gonna suck. Alright, we get one here. Ooh, he's attacking too. Armaments me, ghostly armor me. That's the best you can do there, I think. Okay. If we draw, well, we know what we're going to draw. 5 cards. We will get normality. We can exhaust it. So offering, Burning Pact, get rid of normality. You can play Rage. You can play Inflame. Anger, Strike, Strike, Bash, Limit Break, Feed. Done. There we go. Strike Dummy. Cards containing strike deal 3 additional damage. We don't have anything besides our strike. Pommel Strike, I guess. That's something. Alright, well, it's something. I think that's a skip. Get me to this shop. And we can get both shops, potentially. Do I want to replace any of this? Well, can we look first? Ooh, we can. Shockwave, Anger, Shrug, Ascenders. I think we want to try to replace 3 of these, probably. Yeah. And then I'm thinking, okay, we have Shrug. Can we get to Burning Pact somehow? I don't think so. I don't think so. Now, Shrug would get us to Ascender's Bane, and then Offering would get us to Inflame. Okay, well, with that in mind, I will Shrug. Shockwave first. Actually, you know what you do? You double Shockwave, anger this guy, and then you Offering, take the normality after you've already played a bunch of cards, and it's not that bad. Yeah, I think that's okay. We got the block. We will not get normality here, so we can go like this, I think. Rage me. Madness. We got an extra draw there. We're going to get normality next turn. I think you bash and then strike. Probably the best we could have hoped for. I'm understanding why normality is so bad. We would draw 4. Get armaments, though. I think you take armaments here. Ah, tough one. Ooh, brutal. All right. I mean, I think you go ahead and just throw feed at this. 2, 4, 22. We barely hang on. Can we preserve the lizard's tail? It's not looking like it, unfortunately. Oh! Oh my gosh, dude. So close. That's heartbreaking. Oh, by the way, lizard's tail, I think, just combined with magic flower, I think is what just happened there. Alright, so our safety net is gone. That's disappointing. But, let's take it to the shop and let's start solving some of these problems. Okay, step 1. Take out a normality. Evolve, though. I think evolve is takeable here. And honestly, at that point, we do have 1,000 gold. Purity did help us with this problem last time. I think purity is takeable. I don't think any of these relics are worth it. I'm just going to be straight up with you. I'll just take 900 gold to the next shop and remove and then buy some relics, hopefully. Dude, we have 139 health. I don't know what my record is, but we got to be getting close. I kind of don't want ghostly here. What? Why not rage? Let's look at what we got coming first. I kind of like this. Yeah, I think that's good. And then we have wound coming soon. We will not get normality here, so I think what you do is Burning Pact, a wound. We have purity. So now if we can get to normality, it's not so bad. Although we would have to get it like right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we can't get there, I don't think. So with that in mind, let's not do that. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. Shockwave these guys. That's a lot. It's pretty good. I can shrug into a limit break, which I will do. And then I'm like, can you bash this guy? Yeah, I think you can bash and then feed. And now I'm like, go ahead and take the normality. Because it's not gonna hurt you that much. Alright, okay. I can see like how good players might break this game. I can see how players like me are struggling though, because I feel like one bad misplay and you're screwed. Am I willing to take 8? Yeah, well, I don't know. Let's see. We have 1 draw here. Armaments? No, I won't do it. 10 thorns. Let's upgrade everything. Shockwave this guy. Pommel would get us a free strike. And that's absolutely fine. 25 is not enough. If we can one-shot this guy with a little bit of block, I think that's about the best we can hope for. You can definitely one-shot. Nice. That's pretty good. I'm liking our chances here. I think this run's got something. Second wind is interesting. But I think we've mostly removed what we need to remove. Dropkick is also a little bit interesting. But let's go here. Smith a madness, maybe? I'll smith a madness. Make that free. Okay, take out the normality. Take it out. Don't forget. Step 1. Combust is probably not good. Well, now I kind of wish we had second wind. I feel like we have enough ways to get rid of cards. Power through is maybe takeable. Paper frog do 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 do. Paper frog do 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 do. Let's see. Enemies with vulnerable. Yeah, I think paper frog. Brimstone though, dude. I'm going hard. I'm about to. We're taking the freaking. Who is it? The awakened one. Let's throw hands. Awakened one. You want to go? You want to go? I wish we had a way to get a little bit more draw. Is it one of these potions maybe better? No penalty for playing cards, so I guess finesse is fine. Zero this combat. I'm gonna try Chrysalis. Let's try to get a win with Chrysalis. I don't know. We have the cash, right? Like let's give it a shot. All right. Reroll a strike. What do we got coming? Seeing Red evolve, limit break purity. We don't want feed this early either. We're gonna give Seeing Red and evolve. Let's try that first. Then we can go ahead and draw with offering would get us through madness. I mean, I think no, let's not overthink this. Let's just start taking some cards. Madness is fine. Let's play evolve first since it's free. Another madness. I'll shockwave these guys. We can go inflame. I'll tell you what. I'm actually going to burning pact purity, as funky as that looks. We can't draw, dude. What are you doing? And actually, I still think that's fine. We have 12 strength. And by the way, Brimstone is in play, so don't... now is not the time to dilly-dally. I think I've said dilly-dally more in this run than I've said in my entire life. Nice big Reaper there. Now, if we get a feed, we could probably make it work. Give me that guy. What do we got coming here? Oh, yeah, we have some attacks. Oh, we have some attacks. Feed. No. Dude, I'm scheming, dude. Give me feed. I want feed. We need to wait 2 turns. It's fine. We're getting feed. I want to go in with so much HP that I can screw up constantly and it'll be fine. Rage. This guy's done. Feed. Feed. We do have it. Now, I think for feed, we need to... It needs to be like the last enemy. So this guy's done. And this guy's done. Feed works. There we go. Elixir. Give me this elite. No, I want armaments. I don't think I need ghosts. I actually think this is a fine draw. Let's try offering first. Armaments. Madness. Ghostly. Finesse first. I think I will Burning Pact a strike. Inflame. Chrysalis is now free. That's some good. That's a good looking draw right there. I like that. Hold battle trance until you draw as much as you can. Okay, I think we've drawn as much as we can. Free shockwave. Another shockwave. We can limit break. Seeing red to get more energy. I guess you bash. I mean, he's going to be intangible is the problem. I see the problem. 35. I actually feel like another rage might not be so terrible. Can exhume? What if I exhume offering to get feed? Hear me out here. Feed is now free. Bloodletting is not the card I thought it was. I don't know why I did that. Seeing red. Reaper this guy first. Smack 'em. Eat 'em. Eating good, guys. We are eating good. Whenever you obtain a curse. Don't see that happening for us. Well, now, again, jeez. I did not take power through. Okay, well, whatever. We have full health. We have 151 health. Dude, shout out to Pokemon. We got the full collection. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. All right, let's not forget, we can play the Essence of Steel right away. I don't want a defend or a strike or a bash on the first turn. Start there. Essence of Steel. Kind of like I would like to get to these wounds, actually. And I think we can at least get to one of them. Maybe both of them. Yeah, let's try this. Pommel draws both. Now you can Purity, but can we get anything else bad out? Let's see if we can get to that Ascender's bad. Nah, that's not going to happen. We can Finesse, though. Evolve is fine. Purity out my wounds. Limit Break. Strike, strike, feed. Eat 'em! Dude, our guy is ruthless. 155 HP. That is solid amount of HP. We are tanky, as they say. We do have to be fast here, though, because this guy's going to power up. Let's go Madness here. Burning Packed Out Ascender's Bane is fine for free draw. Shockwave me. Seeing Red. Chrysalis for some free stuff. Ghostly Armor. And then I'm like, hold the other Shockwave. And then try to use it when he flips. How about that? But now we got to hit some people. We've got the damage. Now we really got to hit some people. Oh, boy. A Reaper might help you. Reaper. Just better battle trance. Let's play that one. Okay, here's what you do. Dual wield Reaper. And then you keep one in the mix. Yeah, I think we're absolutely fine here. Kind of don't love having the extra battle trance in the mix, but what are you gonna do? Rage. I think we are looking pretty good. Let's take this guy out. Burning Packed Out. Gosh, I don't think Entrench is like that important. Yeah, that's what you want to see. Yep. Okay. 52 is a lot. But we do have Ghostly Armor Shockwave. And yeah, I mean, we're like two attacks away. I'd love to Reaper this guy just for the satisfaction. We do get a Reaper. And dude, dual wield the Reaper. And then upgrade them. It's gonna do... Oh, 120... Ooh, and dude, we're not just slaying the Spire. We are walking out the king of the Spire. Oh my gosh, 155 health, no damage, leaving we're walking on the top, dude. Dude, when you slay the Spire, do you think you're climbing it? Yeah, you're climbing it, right? But why don't we want to leave? Are we trying to beat it? Is that our goal? Is there lore there? Ascend 10, okay, complete Ascension 10. Took me 2 tries, not proud of that, but hey, I was trying to make Searing Blow work. I like Searing Blow, okay? Sue me. I'm pretty happy with that. We clear Ascension 10. Things definitely starting to get a little bit harder, but I think we have what it takes to climb the full distance. Thanks for watching, guys. I greatly appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, hit the like and subscribe button, and until next time, I'm going to catch you all later. And take your kids to go see Gabby's Dollhouse and maybe Dr. Seuss. Highly recommend. It's a good outing. See ya.